This is the CHRILLCAST. I'm Chris.
And I am Billy Notwill.
I guess you could call it the CHRILLCAST at this point.
Putting that Y on it, man.
Hey, Billy, tell me about your channel real quick.
Well, now I have a description. All right.
Ooh.
So, if you guys have watched anything before, if you're just joining, I run a little podcast, or Jesus, I have a little, screwed it up already. A little channel, called VISNAWesome, where I am now starting to do 5 reasons to play games, and it is where I am going to take every game, whether you hate it or like it, and give you 5 reasons to play it. But yeah, and I make a lot of Wish content where I just review terrible Wish items, and I make fun of weird content. But yeah, it's a good time.
And he might do some Among Us streams with us. We'll see.
Yeah, put me on there. I'm down.
All right. The other thing I want to plug real quick before we get into Tuber Tuesday about EckhartsLadder. Buddy of mine is doing a Kickstarter. And I'm not saying you got to buy anything, but go check it out. He's got a lot of things available. It's in support of his comic book. And I know he's told me how to pronounce this, but I'm pretty positive it's Magni the Mighty. Please forgive me, Devin. But let's at least check this out, see what he's doing. It's Kickstarter.com. And the project is /Devin R. Scott Comics /Magni-the-Mighty. Check it out. This is not a sponsored plug. This is a friendly plug. So I'll leave a link in the description for this one. All right. This video is about EckhartsLadder.
Woo!
The Star Wars and Halo YouTuber and more. If you look at his banner, it's Star Wars, Halo, and more. But the more is like SCP and that kind of stuff. You guys, I don't know if you know what SCP is, but it's pretty cool stuff. Anyways, my script that I usually have up is not up. All right, we're good. So, EckhartsLadder. What do we know about EckhartsLadder? He has 708,000 subscribers at the time of this video. His channel was created on March 26, 2014. But if you remember for our interview with him, I just bumped my mic.
Just punch it, Chris. Just punch it.
If you remember from our interview with him, which I was not a part of, he didn't start really posting his videos until like 2016, 2017, if I remember correctly. And he made it his day job like really quickly after that. So his channel like blew up quick. He was like one of the quickest growing Star Wars channels on all of YouTube at the time. So that's pretty cool. And then currently, he has 221,885,453 views.
Jeez.
Pretty cool stuff. If you want to find his YouTube channel, go to youtube.com/EckhartsLadder. That's EckhartsLadder. The description of his channel says Star Wars, Halo, and all your favorite sci-fi universes in one place. I'm just a regular dude making Star Wars videos 7 times a week. I tend to focus on warfare as well as the more forgotten or esoteric parts of Star Wars lore in particular. Make sure to check out my verses, galactic verses, and top 5 lists. Looks like he's in the same realm of videos as you, Billy. No, just kidding.
We're going at it, Eckhart.
And if you have a video request, feel free to message me on Twitter or join the EckhartsLadder Discord. That's Victor40921, and Victor is in V. I'm using the phonetic alphabet. So in my mind, what EckhartsLadder is known for is Star Wars lore and theory, especially from the expanded universe, legends and all that good stuff. Star Wars space battle / warfare simulation and theory. Discussion on all relevant Star Wars topics, including news and media, and being a kind, welcoming, and genuine individual willing to help out small creators like these guys. So what do you think his first video was, Billy?
Was it? Well, now I have to 50-50 whether it's Halo or Star Wars, but I'm aiming that he went Star Wars.
Oh yeah, Star Wars. It was Star Wars Episode 8. First trailer details, date and description leaked. It's a leaked rumor / description date, whatever you want to call it. It's a leak video, right? Those videos always do well as long as the leak is timely and hopefully accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, and they've only leaked things for
It's,
Star Wars so many times.
it's not generally a video that grows over time, though. Like, once the leak has been out there and circulated across the media, like, those videos die. They're just done. Like,
Just
leak!
like Star Wars 8, man. I get
Nintendo
it.
Switch Pro leaked!
Yeah. They're gonna leak that every year until it's popular.
Exactly. So that was his first video that still exists on his channel, released on February 3rd, 2017. Currently has 13,289 views, although it could have more by the time this video drops, although I doubt it, because it is, like I said, a leaked video, which pretty much die as soon as they circulate. All right, so what is his most popular video? I believe it's this guy right here, but we'll just double check. Sort by most popular. It is. It's Battle of the Dreadnoughts. It's a short Star Wars film in the vein of a space battle. It's approximately 5.5 minutes long, and it is fully animated. I'm trying to remember what he used to do this. Yeah, so like he did a lot of stuff with somebody called E.C. Henry. Let's see here.
This video is really well done too. Like they really put a lot of time and effort into it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. They used a lot of, they did a lot of work on this. It's pretty neat seeing a video made by a Star Wars fan, basically animating their own, like maybe not their own story, but a story. And in this case, EckhartsLadder does exceptional work with other people in the community to create this awesome video. So the only other like fan video that I've really watched, like I take that back. Like back in the day, like early YouTube or pre-YouTube, there used to be tons of like fake Star Wars videos I used to watch online. Like people would be like anybody and their brother with Adobe, whatever you want to call it. They just make Star Wars videos. And I was always impressed by people making lightsabers come to life in videos. But what people can do nowadays in 2019, 2020 is so much more impressive than anything you could do back in 2005.
Oh my! I remember all those clipped together movie parts. Like it was just like every movie clipped together and just like people putting it. Oh god, I remember, man. Early YouTube. God.
But anyways, this is his most popular video by a long shot. It's got over 3 million views and counting, and it continues to go up to this day. Last time I think I looked at it, it had about 20,000 less views. So it's still gaining day by day by day. All right. So now that we've done that, Billy, let's talk about the stuff we like about EckhartsLadder.
He said it really well in his trailer because okay, so whether everyone hates me or you hate me, Chris, you're gonna be really mad at me. I side with I like the side lore and like everything like I love the movies. I think they're good, but I like everything besides the movies in terms of if I had to pick one.
You're not against me then.
Good, because I like again Star Wars Legends and everything in between, like the Clone Wars, everything. But one of the things that I really like is that he touches on the lore outside of the movies, because a lot of really good or a lot of people that do, oh god, my camera's falling. A lot of Star Wars reviewers look at the movies as their main piece of criteria from what I've seen, at least a lot of the bigger ones that I see. And I think some of the best battles and some of the best conversations, some of the best origins have come from the books and the television shows and everything besides the movies. And he does a really good job of talking about that stuff and touching on that stuff. And he goes into really, really fine detail on a lot of that stuff. Like the 5 scariest things in Star Wars Legends. That was I think it's like his second or third popular video, but it's one of my favorites because he really dives deep into the lore, man.
I am like the type of person that will always stand Knights of the Old Republic forever. So that tells you a little bit about me. But I've read like books about like the background on Darth Maul. I've read books like the Bounty Hunter books. I used to read the Star Wars version of Goosebumps back in the day. I can't remember what the heck they called those, but
I know what you're talking about, and I can't picture it. But
there is some creepy Star Wars books for like young adult fiction. And I appreciate the fact that he covers that. I also think his production value is super high. He also has really great intro music, and there's actually like a whole slew of videos on why that intro music he uses is so both nostalgic and yet new feeling. Like there are people that analyze this song that he uses to that degree. It's pretty insane. But yeah, he picked a great song for an intro outro. And then, for example, in any of his videos, and maybe not that one, but any of his other videos, the outro is so perfect for his channel. It's literally, and I think he said a fan made this for him. But if you look, it's like as the song is coming on, he's like tapping the dog, and then all of a sudden, this part right here. I love that so much. And it fits the theme of his channel with the, the Doge meme.
Yeah.
And just the fact that there's like this omnipotent dog talking about Star Wars. Because that's how I picture him, this omnipotent dog talking about Star Wars. Even though I know what he looks like, because I've seen him on Twitter, like it's clear that he is not the Doge. But in my mind, when he's doing these videos, I just picture the dog narrating all the videos.
Well, every time I see his like little icon now, that's what I think too. Like I'm immediately, even when I see it as a meme, I'm like, EckhartsLadder is like the first thing that pops in my head.
Fair enough. So I don't have a lot that I can say in the negative realm, but I just a lot of things to say positively. Like I think the fact that there was one time I messaged him and I said, "Hey, you gonna cover this?" And he's like, "No, that doesn't need to be covered." And then later on, he's like, "Okay, fine, I'll cover it." Like he's willing to cover things. Like if it makes sense, if it's relevant, if it's a good topic. Like just because he's not necessarily the most enthusiastic about something, if he thinks that it's worth covering, he will take his stab at it. And yeah. I think he does a really good job, especially compared to some other YouTubers I've watched over the years who will just like take the biggest hot take they can find for the most views, whereas he's like more calm and collected, like no, this is really what it is, guys, come on. And that's something I appreciate about him and other YouTubers like him, is just the authenticity that they exemplify in their work.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like I say this a lot with like whenever we talk about the positives of different YouTubers and stuff like that. But the biggest thing that I like too is like, again, kind of what you said is, you can tell he's passionate, and when the passion dies, like it's dead content. Like you just don't enjoy it. But because he seems so into it and he's so like behind what he's putting out, I don't know. I think like I buy into the stuff he puts out a lot more because of that.
Absolutely. Now, what do we think that EckhartsLadder should work on improving? Is there anything that we really have for him to work on?
No, it's tough. Like the only thing that like, because like even this is like a reach, because I still think, again, like he found success, and it's hard to really pin what I think he can work on. But maybe I think maybe his thumbnails, like they're awesome and they catch your attention, but maybe you just don't really see like that it's his stuff. I think
because you're saying like he doesn't have his icon in there.
Yeah, like, but that would be, I mean, even that's like a nitpick, because I don't really think there's anything like his thumbnails grab attention hard. Like, if I seen them while just scrolling through YouTube, I'd probably click on them in a heartbeat.
I think it would be great if he covered like some Star Wars versus Halo stuff on his channel, but at the same time, like I don't think that fits his content. But he would be like the right channel to, like, just the fact that he has Star Wars, Halo, and more. Like there's not, how many channels actually do Star Wars and Halo?
Yeah, and it would definitely be cool to see, man, because like there's those universes are like, nobody really thinks about them together, but there's a lot of things that like they could really copy off each other.
Oh yeah, and I think Mass Effect is the conglomeration of Star Wars and Halo.
The best series ever made by anybody. But yeah, go on, Chris, go on.
But I think maybe that would be cool, because I know he does some SCPs from time to time, but maybe comparing the universes of the various sci-fi games and series that he covers, that'd be kind of cool to see. Like, okay, here's what it's like in Halo, but like, this is Star Wars in the same realm. Like they're doing similar things in this area, or like in this area, here's where there's a clear veer off between these two universes. I don't know. It'd be cool to see that kind of analysis done. But like I said, that's just me like spitballing ideas for him, not an actual like criticism.
It's hard. He's like it sucks because like when we ever do this, like I always have something in mind, but like He's good. He does well. He's awesome, and you can tell he took the time out on his YouTube channel to like
Yeah.
really grind the edges off it, man.
Yeah, he's got, I dare to say, a perfect Star Wars channel.
You're 99.9% great, Eckhart. But we can't find that point one.
I know he does videos literally like every day, and I know he does his live streams like every day on his other channel. If you guys don't know what his other channel is, it's like, it's his kind of screw around channel where he can kind of do whatever he wants, but also, look, they're playing right now. They're on Star Wars Tabletop RPG number 3. But I digress. I think it would be cool to see some reviews. I don't know. Maybe he does reviews, and I just haven't caught any of them yet. Let me see. EckhartsLadder review for fun. Because I know he talks about the games and when they're coming out, and da-da-da. But I have not seen any of his actual reviews. Here we go. Oh, that's Rebels. Yeah, I was looking for like a game review.
Yeah, like Squadrons would be really cool to review, especially.
I know he plays them, and I know he does talk about them. Oh, here we go. There's a full game review. Okay, no, he's already doing it, so I don't really have any. I don't really have any comments.
100%, Eckhart. 100%.
Yeah, you just win. You just win. I don't have anything for you. What are our predictions for his channel going forward?
Oh, dude. I mean, he beats PewDiePie in a year. I'm kidding, but I truthfully I think like I continue growth, man. Like I mean saying double to me is a little hard, but like I could definitely see him like hitting that 1 million mark like within 6-7 months. Like he's on his way, man.
I think we're gonna see by December of this year he'll be at least 800,000 by the December of this year. And then sometime next year, he'll hit 1 million. And then within a short period of time after that, he'll be probably 1.5 million.
I think he gets Mandalorian season 2 and then Halo hype, man. Like I could definitely see him nailing some pretty big numbers.
Now, actually, you know what? I have one solid piece of advice for EckhartsLadder. I think it would be really cool to see a crossover between him and Star Wars Theory sometime.
That'd be cool. I like that.
I don't think that's ever happened. Let me double check, but I don't think he's done that yet.
What if he's just planning this because he's already seen our stuff in the future? That's how he knows how to fix all these problems. So he's just fixing them on the go.
Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah. So, I mean, if he hasn't done one already, that would be a really cool crossover. I would love to hear their discussion, and maybe they're beefing and I don't know it behind the scenes, but I doubt it. But it would be really cool for them to pick a topic and just like discuss it and put that out there. That'd be really cool.
I agree. I think that would be cool. I would definitely watch it.
Anyways, EckhartsLadder, 1 million subscribers within the next year and a half. No, within the next year. I'm just calling it. Within the next year, 1 million subscribers for EckhartsLadder. And in the meantime, make sure you guys subscribe. Get him, that inch closer. And and if you have checked out this Kickstarter for my friend Devin,
Woo!
consider checking that. Consider supporting that as well. You don't have to. No obligation whatsoever, but at least check it out. So, yeah. As always, I am Chris from the CHRILLCAST.
And I am Billy, not Will.
And we will see you
on the next CHRILLCAST.
Oh, boy.